Without operating reserves, many nonprofits face the grim prospect of sudden shutdowns during financial crises. Here's why building reserves is critical. 1. Stability in uncertain times. Donations, the lifeblood of nonprofits, aren't always predictable. Economic fluctuations can cause donations to drop suddenly, catching organizations off guard. Operating reserves act as a buffer, ensuring programs and services can continue uninterrupted. 2. Emergency preparedness. Whether it's an unexpected facility repair, compliance penalty, or the need to replace key equipment, emergencies can cripple your budget. Operating reserves allow you to handle surprises without diverting funds from essential programs. 3. Enhanced credibility. Funders and donors are often more likely to support nonprofits with strong financial practices, including an established reserve fund. It signals sustainability and careful planning. 4. Strategic growth. Sometimes, opportunities come unexpectedly. Operating reserves give you the flexibility to fund quick expansions, unexpected new programs, or seize time-sensitive opportunities without waiting to raise funds. Now that we've established their importance, the next step is figuring out how to build your reserves. 6 steps to build operating reserves. 1. Start with a plan. Every nonprofit should have a reserves policy in place. This policy outlines the purpose of your reserves, the conditions under which they may be used, and the process for replenishing them. A clear policy ensures transparency and accountability. Sample policy example: our nonprofit will maintain operating reserves sufficient to cover a minimum of 3 months of operating expenses. These funds will be utilized only in case of unforeseen emergencies as approved by the board treasurer. 2. Determine your reserve goals. Set a specific target based on your organization's needs and risks. For instance, a nonprofit that relies heavily on seasonal fundraising events may aim for 6 months of operating expenses, while those with more consistent revenue may set lower goals. Use accounting software or financial advisors to calculate an accurate reserve goal. 3. Allocate funds gradually. Building reserves doesn't have to happen overnight. Start small by setting aside a portion of unrestricted donations or revenue. It's better to add bit by bit rather than risk overburdening your operating budget. Tip: designate a percentage of annual revenue, such as 5%, to go into reserves until your goal is met. 4. Prioritize unrestricted donations. Not all donations have to go directly into operations or programs. Work with donors and explain how their unrestricted gifts can contribute to long-term sustainability. Create messaging like this to foster understanding. Your generosity is helping us prepare for the unexpected, ensuring that we can serve our community no matter what challenges arise. 5. Invest wisely. Once you've accumulated operating reserves, don't just leave them idle in a checking account. Work with financial advisors to invest the funds wisely in low-risk accounts, ensuring they grow over time while remaining accessible. Examples include money market accounts and short-term certificates of deposit, CDs. 6. Monitor and reevaluate regularly. Operating reserves aren't a one-and-done task. Conduct annual reviews of your reserve levels alongside your overall budget to ensure they meet your organization's evolving needs. Additionally, update your board on reserve usage and replenishment plans during financial reports for ongoing transparency. Common misconceptions about operating reserves: we can't afford reserves right now. Many nonprofits shy away from reserves thinking they lack spare funds. However, even setting aside just a small portion of unrestricted income can make a difference over time. It's about progress, not perfection. Operating reserves are only for emergencies. While reserves are primarily for emergencies, they can also support strategic initiatives that align with your nonprofit's long-term vision. Donors won't support operating reserves. Most donors understand the importance of financial sustainability when presented the right way. Be transparent about how reserves protect and enhance your mission. Aligning reserve building with your mission. Building and maintaining operating reserves should always align with your nonprofit's mission. Reserve policies aren't about hoarding wealth, they're about securing your ability to make a positive impact, no matter the challenges ahead. Think of your reserves as a proactive tool that enables mission-focused decision-making during financial crises. By setting clear policies and communicating their purpose to stakeholders, you can create a sustainable future for your organization and the communities it serves. Your next step toward financial confidence. Operating reserves are an essential part of nonprofit financial management. They transform uncertainty into stability, allowing your organization to remain focused on its mission, even during challenging times. If you're ready to strengthen your nonprofit's financial foundation, SD Meyer & Associates is here to help. Our team of experts can guide you in designing and implementing an effective reserve strategy tailored to your unique goals. Contact us today to set your nonprofit on a path to greater resilience and impact. Because in any weather, a solid foundation is what keeps organizations standing strong.